Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Chocolate One. My name's Beth. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. I have a fun project today, a little something different. I think I've done this once before, and so we're going to try it again. I've used this once before. Hi, Eleanor. How are you? I've used this transfer once, and I really loved how I did it before. I used the wing pattern, and I layered the wings on the back and then kind of sanded it down. It came out really cool. It looked kind of like camouflage. I'll see if I can go back and find a picture and post that. But today we're going to use wood burning gel on this. And I chose this because I was looking in my back office on transfers that are available. This is in our new catalog, our spring-summer catalog. But I see it's retiring already after it's sold out. And I thought that it would make a really nice graduation gift for a young man, or if you know someone that's graduating from aviation school, or someone that's just exploring their dreams. I thought it'd be great. So if you're watching, please say hello. Hi, Judy. Like and follow my Facebook page. And sprinkle this, please, S-H-A-R-E, this to your other crafty DIY friends. I'm trying to grow our Facebook page just a little bit. So I'm going to see if I came up live over here. I did. And I will share this with the VIP group. There we go. And if you want information about the VIP group, just put that in the comments and I'll get you in there. So the first thing we're going to do, I've used this before, I fuzzed it before. I'm not going to fuzz it again. We're going to, let me show you the surface I have. Last year, I went to a local, and this is a good tip, I went to a local cabinet shop and they were selling pieces, and I bought 2 pallets of wood. And they're these beautiful cabinet doors. And see, I tested it out on this side. Isn't that cute? So we're gonna, I'll make sure it's going the right way. So that's what this is. I got them really cheap, like less than $1 each. So check out your local cabinet shops. They might be able to sell you some good deals. We're gonna put, let your dreams be up here. Get this lined up here. That looks pretty good. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to do that. I'm using, this is called wood burning gel, and this is called Diablo Torch. Bought it last year and I opened it and it had some mold on the top of it. That's why I wanted to test it before I did the live. So it kind of stinks. But it works, so we're going to go ahead and use it. And then I'm going to let the company know. I just found it on Amazon. So there's actually a recipe. You can Google it and find the recipe to make this yourself. But I didn't want the large amounts of ingredients, so I just bought it online. But we can use it on your transfer, doesn't harm your transfer. We'll wash it right away afterwards. So we're going to do Let Your Dreams. It's kind of, and it's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like chicken broth that's jellified. Jellified? I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. So we're going to get this on here. Make sure we get a nice coating of it. I want to get the words we want, and then we're going to use a heat gun and burn it. So just squeegee it on like you do your paste. Maybe scoot back a little bit so you can see. And let me put my glasses on so I can see. Hi Mitzi, hi Sherry. Thanks for, Sherry or Cherry, thanks for watching. Okay, so we just want it on there. And we'll put the lift this up. You can just barely see it. And we'll take flight down here. Same deal, you want to push it down so you don't have any air bubbles. So you don't want this going where you don't want it. I think, yeah, I did get this on Amazon. I think there's one you can get on Etsy also. Somebody's selling it there. Make sure I get all of that really good. Let me see if I can put the plane on here without touching that. Oops. I don't like the way that came out. That did not work. I'm going to wipe this off. Let's start over down here. I don't know if you can do that or not, or if it'll, excuse me, end up burning the wood where it's at. But I'm going to wipe it off and try that again. Let's see here. When I'm concentrating, I don't talk much, you guys. I'm not good at doing a lot of multitasking. Okay, let's see if that worked a little better. It did. Now we're going to, I think what I'm going to do first is dry this with our heat dry tool so I don't smudge it. And you can see it drying, or at least I could on the other side. Untangle my cords here. So it says to let it dry for 5 to 15 minutes. I'm not feeling like that arrow came out at all. I might have to redo that again. And the letters sort of came out. I can see more as it dries. So it dries to a very opaque, I don't know, you would not be able to see it on camera, but I can see it as it's drying in real time. I was thinking about maybe even burning the plane and then pasting the words. May have to do that, so I'm not really sure how good these are going to turn out. You know, you just got to try different things. That's what crafting is all about, trial and error. And you need a heat gun that gets up to 1,000 degrees to use these products. And maybe they said 750 to 1,000. Okay, That's dry. Now let's put our plane on here. Unwrinkle this. And go just about. Just don't want it to touch down there. Don't know if it'll come through or not. Do it this way. I just don't want it to flop down on top of the gel that we just put down. Push this out really good. Oops, the little end of the propeller is off a little bit. Let me move it over, very end of the plane. There we go. There we go. Get the air out. Don't do the words. I think I'm going to play around with this a little bit too, and then see if what it looks like, what it would look like after you did the wood burning. If you pasted over it, what it would do. You know, if you offset it a little bit. Because I heard that wood burning is going to be kind of on trend this year. Maybe you guys heard that too. It's just fun. It's fun to try different things. Skim off your excess, just like your paste. Okay, let's see if we did how we did on that. That looks really good. Okay, let's set this on my towel down here. I think I'm going to go ahead and close this up so I don't spill it and spray this down. So I just have well, this is kind of drying. I just have a towel here, and I'm just going to spray water on it because I've used it before and it didn't hurt my transfer at all, but I don't really want to leave it sitting on there. All right, that's good. We'll set that down there. Okay, let's dry this now. Rhonda. Hi, Michelle. How are you, Michelle? This transfer also has some very, very fine lines and details in it, so we'll see if it burns for us. It says it has to be dry first, so that's what we'll do first. First things first. Just about there. Okay, I think we have it. So I'll hold this up. I don't know if you'll even be able to see anything. Can you even see faintly what it looks like? It's just like, I don't know, dry gel on there. Very faint. Okay, so now we got get our heat gun set up here. And you just kind of hold it on there and wait for it to start turning. You can smell that it starts to smell like a campfire. I hope I don't set off the fire alarm. This is really hard wood. Now it's starting to go. Oops, you know what? I'm going to do really quick. It's going to take my mat out from underneath it. But I see it starting to buckle. I don't think it doesn't need the extra heat on it. Be careful where you're pointing this hot baby. I don't know if there was I had sanded and painted and then resanded this before, so I don't know if there was a finish on this wood. The other side burned really fast. The R did not come out good, so I'll probably have to paste over that. I like the color that it's coming out, very like charcoal looking. Okay, let's work on the plane a little bit. We'll go back to that. It's very pretty. The coloring is very pretty. It's very hot. Be very careful if you do this. see it starting to go there? Oh, it looks nice. It's like magic. I love it. Kind of reminds me of almost like graphite. And I think the longer you hold your heat gun over it, the darker it gets. So you have a little bit of control. There it is. The tail's popping out. That looks really nice. Okay, let's work on this word down here now. It looks like charcoal, like a charcoal drawing almost. I don't know if this word's going to turn out over here or not. It didn't look like it when no. That didn't work at all right there. So the words were kind of iffy. And it might have to do with the type of wood also. Darken that up a little bit there. Well, this is going to cool down now. It's really hot. We'll let it just kind of cool down a little bit. Maybe I'll just keep it on here while it's cooling down. See if we can darken up a little bit. Well, actually, I think what I'm going to do is see if I can turn it off. Ah, that's better. So is it too hot to hold? No. So the words didn't come out that great. You see the word take didn't even come out at all. But you see how what I mean by it looks kind of like a graphite pencil drawing? It's pretty interesting. I wonder, I'm gonna let that cool a little bit, but let's clean the transfer and let's see what happens if we put paste over that. Let me grab this. Let's wipe this off. It's so fun to try new things. Let me spray this down again and wipe it with our board eraser. Some water on that. Any extra gel that was on there off. Okay, so you would never ever want to use anything like that heat tool on this because it would just disintegrate it and melt it. But you can use the quick dry tool to dry it quickly. And then we'll line it back up on the words. And I think we'll just put paste on it. And see, I want to see how it looks when we, like if you do an offset. Okay, so you can see it didn't do anything to our transfer. Still pretty warm. I really like the plane. That's okay up there. I don't know if it's going to be too warm to set this on here. I wonder if I can get that lined up good enough. Let's see here. That looks good. Let's try that. And then we'll use some, let's see here, some maybe Shimmer Shadow and Storm mixed together will give us that graphite look. Let me grab a little tray over here. Stir stick. Just a little blob of that. And a little bit of our beautiful Storm. Boy, that gun is still really hot. You guys really be careful if you do this using those tools. And that's a good color. It's pretty close. Grab another little squeegee. Let's see if we can replicate this a little bit down here. That looks good. Looks better. Let's get this up here. Kind of hard to see the very edge of it. That looks pretty good. We'll try that. Let's see what we get. That looks really pretty. That looks really pretty. Okay, so, well, it's not perfect, but I like it. It's pretty rustic looking. Doesn't the plane look nice though? I like the plane. You love this transfer, Stephanie? I do too. I'd be afraid to use any product other than chalk products on our silk screen. You don't have to. There's other products you can use. Like this works really well. Etching cream works really well. And it's not a problem. It doesn't harm the silk screen at all, Judy. Thank you. Yeah, so this is, hey, hi Donna. I missed the beginning, so I'll watch the rerun. Okay, great, thank you. Yeah, so this is, so you guys, so this transfer is gonna go away, but let your dreams take flight. I think it came out really nice. A little flub down here where I, you know, the burning cream, you know, I didn't like where it went, so I wiped it off, and I didn't wipe off all the way, but I think it came out really nice. Pretty happy with it. So that's the project for today. Let me spray by, I think it looks really cool. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna set it over here. I'm going to get my towel and spray or transfer off a second time, clean it. I like that that paste combination of that our shimmer shadow and storm together. Gives you a nice, like I said, that kind of a graphite look. Yeah, so the silk screens, you can use other things on them, like I just showed you here. And then the etching cream is really nice too for etching glass, and they're safe. I haven't ruined a transfer yet doing that. I have ruined a transfer by pulling it apart too hard when it got all stuck together. first cleaned. Grab a fuzzing cloth over here that has the microfiber side. Then I'm gonna go finish cooking dinner. We're having our kind of our Valentine dinner tonight. I'm making some steaks. I do my steaks in the air fryer. Have you guys tried that yet? They come out absolutely amazing. It's got fuzzies on it. One more time. There we go. I like to use the microfiber side of the fuzzing cloth to get that excess water off. And then we can put our backer sheet back on it. So you guys, if you like this transfer, and you want me to get it for you, you want help on how to get it, let me know. Drop flight in the comments, and I'll send you a link for it. Otherwise, that's the show tonight, you guys. Thought it would be fun to try something a little bit different. I got notice that all my new transfers are coming in, or they're shipping anyways now, so they should be here before too long. Let me see if there's any questions. Hi, Irene. All right, so let's look at the project one last time. This was done with burning gel. So we burned it into the wood. And you can do this also on our palettes. This was the sample one I did just to see if my gel was still good, and it worked fine. There's a different finish on this wood than there is on this wood. I think that was one of the differences, but I'm pretty darn happy with it. So I'll be back tomorrow around 4 o'clock, same time. So until we talk again, take good care.